Well, even though hiring is up, there are still millions of jobs that can't be filled. The big question is why? Steve Liesman looks for answers.
Government data on Friday showed a strong 209,000 jobs created in July. But could it have, should it have been more? Another little notice report from the National Federation of Independent Business suggests, well, maybe it should have been. It shows small business having trouble finding workers. In fact, 87% of those employers who were looking said they couldn't find the workers they were after. Why not? Well, a quarter said it was lack of job skills, followed by poor work history, English and math skills, along with problems with the potential workers' legal status.
We would have a lot more people hired if we could find workers that match the requirements of the employers. The job openings for us are running at 43-year high levels. So we're looking for workers, and these are the issues that seem to block their getting employed. And if we could eliminate some of this, of course, it'd be a lot better.
Beyond resume problems, there were what you could call personal problems. 14% of employers said workers were looking for too much money. 12% said job prospects had an attitude problem. 14% of employers said candidates lacked what they called social skills. And another problem that's getting more and more attention, 10% of employers said candidates were rejected because of drug use. There is a limited role for government in helping solve this problem. For example, funding rehab programs and making skills education more available. But the NFIB says the private sector has to do the heavy lifting.
As the supply tightens, they can't be quite as picky. So the good ones are gone already, except for the new ones coming in. So they can't be quite as picky, so they're going to have to take less qualified workers, whether it's attitude or skills or whatever, and try to work with them and train them and make them fit into the slot that the owner has open.
In a limited way, employers are already responding. Wages in the Friday jobs report were a bit higher, and the NFIB data showed 27% of small businesses raising compensation in order to get those new workers. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Steve Liesman.